This is me after a soul class. First of all my broken blonde hair, do you guys like that? I need to fix it, and then we can start today's Vlogmas video. Please hold. Is that better? It's a little better. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. I know what you're wondering, Giselle. You look a little red. Well, to you I say, I just worked out. Did I turn my watch off? Yes, I did. I worked out, okay, so sports. I have an excuse. Today we're gonna do, drum roll please. Today we're gonna do my matcha latte recipe. That's right. You know, you've seen it. Don't act like you haven't. You've seen it on the gram, okay, on my stories. You're like, that's a pretty green. And I'm like, I know. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I make my matcha latte. Yeah. American Idol, hire me. I just got a milk frother and I'm so freaking excited about it. I talked about it in my stories a while ago, but I got a milk frother. I'm very excited. I tested it this morning and I kind of like messed it up, but then I looked up a video and now I know what I'm doing, okay? I know what I'm doing now. Here it is. Here she is. Here's my milk frother. I love her so much. She's so cute. She's a she, I've decided, because she adds quality to your life. That's why it's a she. Boom, you know? This is from the brand, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Morocco, maybe? M-I-R-O-C-O. I really like it. Got it off Amazon. I got one from Target, but I hated it. It was awful. It really didn't froth my milk. And it took like 1,000 years to use. And this one takes like 15 seconds, maybe, and you can froth cold or you can froth it hot. So I usually do the cold because I don't like warm matcha lattes yet. I haven't like quite figured out how I want to do that. So we have our milk frother. She is a beaut. It just like you put the milk in and it spins, spins, spin, and it's frothed. So who would have thought? Well, I guess the milk frothing companies would have thought. Okay, I'm gonna set this up and then we'll start. Back. Okay, sorry for the lighting. It's not the best qual. Okay, qual. Just call me Schmidt, shortening all the words. Anyway, so I'll show you guys what I have here to make my matcha latte recipe. So first we have our trusty frother that I just showed you guys. Then I'm using the Elmhurst oat milk. Why did I have trouble saying that? I use this oat milk, the Elmhurst. It's the barista blend. It's very good. You honestly don't even need sugar to add to it because this is sweet enough. Then I have my stevia extract, the liquid stevia. I use this all the time. I don't need it. I don't necessarily need it with this recipe, but if I'm feeling like I need a little bit of a kick of like sweet something, you know, I add it in there. You know how it is. Some days you have a sweet tooth. So there you go. Next we have a half teaspoon little measuring thing because that's how much matcha you use. And then I have my mason jar, my long mason jar that I love. And then I have this metal straw that's like fun colored. Then I use this little thing to like whisk up the matcha, because if you don't know, you need to whisk up your matcha with water before you put it in any sort of recipe, because otherwise you're just gonna get like chunks of powder and it won't be it won't taste right, is what I'm trying to get at here. So this is the matcha that I use. I use the matcha Konomi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is the matcha that I use. It's ceremonial grade. Now, I was using a different type of matcha before. It was not ceremonial grade. And let me tell you, there is a huge difference. Shout out to my friend's friend Lois, because she let me know. You know what I'm saying? She let me know. And here I am knowing the let. I have these all the time. I love them so much. I love them. They're great. They don't taste, my friend Abby was asking me recently, like what matcha tastes like. She was like, is it earthy? And to be honest with you, like, I don't even know how to describe it to you. Matcha does have caffeine. A lot of the times it has like double the caffeine that coffee does, but it does not give you the jitters. It doesn't make you all like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't do that. It just kind of easily disperses through your body. It's great. I love matcha. I'm trying to make the full switch to matcha from coffee. It's hard because I love coffee. So if you need caffeine, but you don't want it to give you the jitters, Try matcha. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so let's get this started. I'm just gonna set you guys down and film, and then I'll do like a voiceover of what I'm doing because it's kind of hard to like figure out an angle that works for me standing here, but also doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Okay, love you so much. First, what we're gonna do is take out the matcha. You need half a teaspoon little scoop guy. So just level that off and put it in a little mixing dish, if you will. I have some warm water in there. Hot water is best, but I did warm. So now you just kind of whisk it up until all the powder is dissolved and you have kind of like a pasty liquid texture, sort of, if that makes any sense. But here I am, just whisk, 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 whisk. And then I'm gonna add more water because it's probably still too chalky. Again, I just keep going. Usually the indicator for this, and I think I'm going to show you in a second, but the indicator for this is usually once I look at the whisk and there's nothing on it anymore. I think I'm about to show you. But when there's nothing on there, like, see, still a little bit on there. But whenever that doesn't have anything on there, I'm done. I know that I'm finished whisking. I usually kind of move it around too to see if I can find anything that's like stuck on the bottom. It's pretty good. Okay, so next we're going to add 1 drop of stevia, liquid stevia. I usually only add like 2 or 3, but today I just wanted 1 because those things can be pretty sweet. So now I guess we're going to froth the milk. Okay, my beautiful frother, we love her. She's everything of the sort. So now you just get your favorite milk. I use oat milk, the Elmhurst kind. The barista blends are so much better, and I just fill to where it has a little max line for liquid in there. This thing is like the coolest thing and I'm obsessed with it. I will be finding any excuse to use it, and you just put it on the little thing, you plop it on there and you turn it on. Okay, and here it is, just a quick frothing moment. Okay, that's all. So now we just take the ice and you put it in your mason jar, and you take your little matcha paste guy, if you will, and you put it over the ice. I find that if you put the matcha in first, it's a little easier that way for whatever reason. And then there you go. That's what that looks like. And okay, so now I'm separating the milk from the actual like frothy part, if that makes sense. So I'm putting in the milk first. Still kind of trying to figure it out. It's not as simple as the baristas at Starbucks make it look, but anyway. So I put the milk in, and now I'm just going to take the frothed part and put it on top. It's not the most beautiful, but I'm working on it. I think there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this. You can actually put the matcha into the frother while it's frothing the milk. I think I'm going to try that next. But anyway, I tried to make this look aesthetic, but it just didn't end up working out. And then you just mix it as best you can. There we go. And now we're just going to try it out. Hi! Okay, so you have just seen me finish. This is what it looks like. I'm obviously still kind of figuring it out and like, you know, diving into the world of milk frothing. You know what I'm saying? Even just like using the spoon to separate the foam from the actual milk is kind of hard at first. So I'm kind of figuring that out, but I really like it. It tastes so good. Also, it's green. Merry Christmas, Merry Vlogmas. Tell me if you guys try this out. It's so good. It tastes, I love oat milk. It is my favorite of the milk alternatives. I can't get enough of this. I drink these freaking all the time. So let me know if you try out my recipe. Let me know what you think. Enjoy your matcha latte if you're making one. Sip it with me. Me and my matcha latte would just like to say, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel, my channel. Welcome to the fam. We're so glad that you're here. Let me know if there's any other Vlogmas content you want to see from me. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas!